I don't even need to ask if I'm orange. I am. Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be playing with trying out the entire new Colourpop Orange You Glad collection, and I feel like this is just so fitting for me. When I saw this, the amount of people that were tagging me in this, first of all, are like astounding, being like, bitch, am I orange? And I'm like, why am I always orange? Today I am actually going to be orange. I won't have to even ask the question. So I'm going to be trying on everything from this collection. Now, the last time that I did one of these for Colourpop was the Honey palette, and I love that one so much. I did have a little bit of critiques for it. We'll see if I do with this one today, but I forgot that there was like so many things in that one. So this time I'm not going to screw up. I'm going to use everything that they sent if I can. So before we get into the video, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel and let's put on some orange shit. Not orange shit, but orange shit. So I don't even know what any of this looks like yet. I have not opened any of it, but I am excited to play. We've got two of these. These are the blush stick and the light sticks, which are like highlight and blush, obviously. So Juicy's, which are lip glosses, and I'm going like full on orange today. Like the whole look is gonna be orange. There is a Lippy Sticks Duo. We've got a Super Shock Foursome, but first quench it. Oh, I will. Juice WRLD brushes, and then the Orange You Glad eyeshadow palette. My biggest beef with the last Colourpop palette is that there are some shades in there that are not intended for the immediate eye area. So some shades, I mentioned that in this video, so this is gonna be redundant, but whatever. What it means is generally is that there are shadows in the palette that have pigments or colors in them that are not FDA approved for the immediate eye area because they cause staining. Sometimes you'll see that in eyeshadow palettes or like pressed pigment palettes. So like Lunar Beauty has that a lot. Like I think even Jeffree Star Cosmetics, some of those eyeshadows have that same thing on it. A lot of brands actually have this. I think Makeup Geek pressed pigments, they're all that same way because they do stain the immediate eye area, so some shades cannot be considered eye safe. So this does have a few shades in here that claim to be that, but oh man, this is a really pretty palette. It's really beautiful. All three of these are not intended for use on the immediate eye area, same with this one. That doesn't mean like they're gonna make you go blind or anything. It's just they have to write that on there legally because the pigments can stain your lids. Or in this situation, for this guy, that is, I think, glitter that's just too big. The problem is when you use gigantic chunky glitter like that, I talked about this in the past, is that if it gets into your eye, it could cut your eye because it's plastic. You know what I mean? It's like sharp, thin plastic. So I would not use this shade in particular on your eye, even though that kind of sucks because it's like the prettiest shade in the palette, no lie. Like that is absolutely stunning. I am dead over that. I'm gonna use the other shades on my eyes because you can't tell me what to do. Colourpop, because you're not my real dad. So I've already done my skin. I just used the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation and the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. And I haven't set anything yet because I'm gonna be using cream blush and highlight and I want to see how that performs, and I wouldn't be able to do that on top of powder, now will I? I'm gonna use Colourpop's brushes as well that they sent. This is the E2 brush from Colourpop. And let's see, what do I want to do? Oh, well, I know the first thing I wanna do. Oh, baby, baby. Say hello to yourself. When I look at this palette, what I am feeling in my heart is to start off with this shade here, which is Sunkissed. Really pretty. It's like neon. It's like neon. I'm gonna make sure to tap out my concealer. Some people are like bigly not fans of orange eyeshadow. I'm kind of fans of all eyeshadow. I think that anyone can rock like pink, reds, oranges. I think it just takes the right kind of eye look for it. This is a very soft brush. I rarely use Colourpop brushes. I do for like my crease cutting, but this is very soft. I quite like that. And this shade is like really vibrant. Look at that shit. I've mentioned this before, but I absolutely love these monochromatic palettes that Colourpop is coming out with. How they do the yellow, the reds, the greens, all of it. Like they are knocking it out of the park. And I feel like weirdly, this is the first brand that I've seen do this. And I'm so surprised by that. What's funny, and maybe it's not that funny, maybe it's funny, I don't know, is that I actually wrote a list last year of like eyeshadow ideas, and monochromatic palettes was my big idea. It was my big idea. Colourpop did it first, so I should have trademarked it. Could be a billionaire. So far, loving the way that this is applying, loving the way that it is blending out, and the color is absolutely stunning. It's so vibrant, like look at that. If you want to be neon, use Sunkissed. If you want to go directly against the FDA, also use Sunkissed. I'm kind of tapping it on at first. I am the sweatiest lady that ever existed. Help me, baby. Jesus. I should have used this color on my inner corner because it's so neon. I love that how people do that. I never do looks like that where it's like bright, vibrant inner corner. You know what I'm talking about? And then the rest of the eye look is a little more minimal, but like how people do like the neon hot pink on the inner corners. I always like the way that looks so much on everybody else, and then I forget that that kind of thing exists. Well, what I can tell you from first use of this is that this brush is real nice. Really like it. When I came up here like 20 minutes ago, this had ice in it. That's how hot it is in this room. So the brush kit that Colourpop sent, it's interesting because I don't know. Some of these eye brushes are just not ones that I would traditionally go for a normal eye look. You see what I mean? Like this is very, very small and dense. This one I would definitely use to like cut a crease for sure. This one is almost like a bigger, fluffier version of that. And then this one is real weird. I don't really know what that would be used for. Maybe I'll just give it a go and see. I'm gonna take this shade right here from the bottom, which is Mimosa Mami. Chimney Christmas. These are so vibrant. Look at that. The way that applies is like cry-worthy. Look at that. I'm letting it kind of go down on this area of my eye because of how I was just saying I wanted like a brighter shade right there. I'm gonna take it right there and like let it kind of sit right in that area, and then I'm gonna buff over that and like allow that pink to be on the inner corner. Pink, I wouldn't call that a pink. It does though look like a neon-y pinky orange. Man, it is so vibrant, and I take back what I said. I actually kind of like this brush. It's like a duo fiber brush, but it's kind of applying really nice. It just sits right in the crease. You see how it just kind of like hugs it? I could use a hug right now. Thanks, Colourpop. Okay. This is really vibrant. Oh my god. Okay, what I'm gonna do is a little crease cut action because I wanted to explain myself. Because I said so. I think I'm gonna do a like halo-y type of moment. I'm gonna use the other brush that came in here, the E4, and this one looks like it could work for a crease cutting because it does have that like domed shape to it. See what I mean? Like when you load it up with concealer, turn it sideways, it does get nice and pointy. So I feel like you could really just press it onto the center there. Oh my god, I'm sweating all my makeup off, you guys. Help. Send help. Oh my god, I have to itch my face. I don't even care if it does that. It's a nice thing about not setting your foundation though is that when it slides all around, at least you can just re-put it back on. Is this summer's weather so weird for anybody else, or is it just Washington? Because let me tell you, like one day it'll be 85, blistering like it is today, so sunny, not a cloud in the sky. The next day, pouring down rain, heater turned on, 47 degrees, and I'm like, what is happening? So this brush actually created a very easy cut. Because of the shape of it, you can really just sort of press it right on and like utilize the domed shape of the brush, and then it just kind of creates that cut for you, you know? I'm not doing like a super, super, super crazy one. It's like the worst cut crease in my life. Do you know what? It's okay. We all make mistakes. Put a little tree over there and a little happy crease and blend it right away. Blend all our worries right away. It's good enough. Who'd care? So there are beautiful shades in this palette, but I do feel, and maybe I'll use a little bit of this, but I also want to check out these Super Shocks because there is a Super Shock foursome that comes in here. These are pretty. I was expecting maybe a little something different actually. So these are the shades from the Super Shock foursome. They're pretty. I just was expecting something different actually. I'm gonna go into this one right here. This is the shade Flipper. And I'm going to maybe also use a little bit of Bumblebee. Okay, that's the cutest name ever. But maybe I'll also, oh, how about I just use all of the shades? You know what? These last few days, I cannot get enough coffee. It's like, I can't get enough. It doesn't exist. I want you to type right now what your coffee order is. It doesn't have to be Starbucks. It can be anywhere. I get the same thing from everywhere that I go. My coffee order is Very basic. I'm a basic lady. I get a 12 ounce or tall, whatever you want to say, double shot iced Americano with cream. If it's a cold day, I get it hot. What do you guys get? Okay, so I'm gonna dip into this one first. This is Tangerine Dreams, and I'm gonna use that same brush that we cut the crease with and just sort of tap that along the edges because I'm gonna get like a little bit more bright as the center goes. That's all right. See, Colourpop never fails me. Never. Sometimes I'm a little like, I have a little bit of questions of why they do the things that they do, like putting shades in like that, those really chunky glitters. But other than that, I just love everything that they do. So now I'm gonna go in with this shade real quick, and this is Flipper, and I'm gonna use on my finger. Super Shocks are usually best applied with your finger. And I'm gonna tap that into the center. I love Super Shock shadows. If you've never tried them, you really need to. You can't experience how good they are until you've tried them. You just don't know. You have no idea. You don't. Don't pretend like you know. Because look at the texture of them. I don't know if you can tell. You can like, you know what I mean? They're like super, super soft. See, I just took a little bit of that glitter and tapped it on my eye. I shouldn't have even done it. I'm literally bitching at them for even adding it. That's the problem. Even I know, don't put that on your eye. And I'm like, what? You don't put it on your, what? Oh! It's like a kid and you tell them not to touch something and they're like, My cat, I have this chair downstairs and she knows she's not supposed to scratch it. And she's so defiant. She looks at us with her cute little face and she walks up to the chair and she goes, her little claws come out. We're like, hey, run away. She knows. She's a little shit. I'm gonna do underneath my eyes right now because, you know, YOLO or whatever. Maybe I'll use Rise and Grind since I haven't yet. Dip into that one right there. This is an intense eye look, okay? I know. But you guys do know that I love running my eyeshadows down really low. I want to have something really fun and kind of almost overkill right now because I want to go take some really cool pictures. Take some pictures later tonight in golden hour. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. That looks weird. The funny thing is about looks like this is like on Instagram, they look so good. Sometimes on camera, they look questionable. I need a fluffy. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade Zested, which is this guy at the top here. I'm gonna use my Sigma E40 for this one. Just take it and blend those edges really well so that there's really a soft gradient. This shade is really nice. It's like a really pretty peachy orange shade. I'm not going for like an avant-garde style look necessarily, but when I sat down to film this today, I was like not holding back. I didn't want to do something minimal. I'm just over it. Sometimes I just want to do something fun. It's been a while since I've really played with my eyeshadow looks and made them really, I don't know, intense. Okay, if you could get off my face, that'd be fucking fantastic. Thank you. I think if you look at my look today and you're like, Kristi, stop. Don't be afraid of this palette. I don't think you should be. I think you can get really vibrant eye looks that are like the one that I'm doing right now, or you could go a lot softer. You really could, because like this creamsicle shade up here is very wearable. This shade down here is very wearable. And I think if you lightly buffed on any of the other ones, you might be really happy with how wearable they are. There are definitely some shades in here though that are a lot more intense. Perfect, I look ill. So I'm gonna take that Super Shock shadow again, and I'm going to pat it on the inner corner. Right there, just to really liven that up, because when I head outside and I take some hot pictures outside, you guys are gonna be like, that was a good step, and I'll be like, I told you. It all pulls together in the end. You don't believe me right now, and I don't know if I even believe it right now, but believe me, I hope it does. I don't even need to ask if I'm orange. I am, and I actually am. Whatever. All right, so I'm gonna use the Colourpop cream gel liner in the shade Call Me, but actually don't call me. I don't like talking on the phone. I'm gonna use a brown liner down here because I feel like if I use orange everywhere, it's just gonna be like a little much. And I definitely like wanna keep it subtle today. I looked like I went to a rave and I had a little too much fun and I got really sweaty and all my makeup ran down my face. Okay, let's add some blush. What can go wrong? So this is Under Pressure, and I have not used these yet. So Colourpop launched a bunch of these like cream blushes and stuff a while back, and I haven't tried any of them yet. And this, oh, okay. I look very natural. This is a brush that I've really been liking from e.l.f. Oh, I quite like it for this cream blush. Ooh, blended in really nice. This is the e.l.f. 105 brush. You can see just how easily it sort of taps out that shade. I don't know how I'm feeling about the way my face is right now. Take a little bit of that blush and put it on my nose. These cream blushes are kind of nice. Y'all, I know this is weird. I just don't care. Sometimes it's just fun to have fun. You know, don't take shit too seriously. I don't want to take it too seriously. It's makeup. It's Colourpop. All right, so I'm gonna use this. This is Puppy from Colourpop, and this is their cream gel color. And I'm going to use that as a liner. We'll see how this goes. I don't remember these being easy to work with, but I could be wrong. Okay, I might be wrong. That's applying really easily. And I'm not gonna wing that out or anything. I'm just going to bring it out into that shade. Just sort of let it fade out. So I was feeling like my eye look needed a little more structure. Sometimes that's the case when things start getting a little too out of control, which I think most of us would agree. This look is not out of control. It's super normal. Sometimes when things start getting a little like weird, just add a little bit of structure. So I'm adding like the lines in to make it look more intentional than messy. I decided to add like a little thin neon line right here. Just about halfway like that. It's all right, I guess. This is a weird eye look. Okay, it's weird, but it's hot. It's hard to care. It's sweating. So I'm gonna use some cream bronzer real quick. This is not Colourpop. This is from Hourglass. It's my Illume Sheer Trio. I just need to add a little bit of bronzer. And since the rest of my makeup's cream, let's just go for it, right? It's getting less weird the more we look at it, huh? Now I wanna see, this is the light sticks from Colourpop. I've never used these either, and they are cream highlight. Heard mixed reviews, but let's see. Okay, that could be pretty. Ooh, that does look pretty, really pretty. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna try to swipe, like tap it. Oh, Colourpop, those are nice. Let's try a little down the bridge of the nose. I'm so sad I haven't tried these yet because I actually really, really like these so far, at least this shade. Again, this was the shade Bullseye. Well, I'll be. Look at that, it looks so wet. And I am, with sweat. Okay, so I think what we need now is to pull this together with lashes. I will be right back. Told you lashes save the damn day always. They took this seemingly unwearable look and turned it somewhat wearable enough to where I'm gonna actually add more blush because I feel, and I may be wrong, but rarely ever am, that blush, we need more. The eyes are a little intense, so we need to bring that intensity onto the cheeks. And this blush, while very vibrant, did kind of blend away. Definitely like blends right into the skin. Love a good cream product, you guys. All I've been wearing lately is cream products. I cannot get enough. Yeah, see, that looks good. Ooh, I look hot. And I'm gonna do a not nude lip today. Can you guys believe it? Me either. I think that it's all just so good. Color Mom killed it this time. All the time, but this time in particular, love, love, love. Now that I've got all that on, what else do I have to try? We've got some So Juicies. But we also have these, which are the Lippy Sticks Duo. And I definitely want to go with hot orange. I don't, oh yeah, yes. This is what we're talking about. I do need a lip liner for this. Let me see if I have a Colourpop lip liner. I think I definitely should. Colourpop? Hello? Oh, right here? Is there orange in here? So I found these two. This one right here is Chi Chi, and this one is Absolute Zero. Let me see if I feel like this one will go with it better, so we're about to find out. So I'm going to line my lips with the Chi Lippy Pencil. It's kind of red, but I think it'll be fine. We'll see now if this shade goes with it at all or if it's just kind of weird, but I think it'll work. I think it'll work. So this is the Colourpop. Oh, it's Chi. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. So this lippy stick is Chi. Well, I made the right choice. I did make the right choice. Okay, that shade is fire. So now we've got the So Juicy Duo, and I will show you the two shades that are in here. We've got She's Here and Va Va Voom, and I already know I'm gonna go for Va Va Voom because again, I'm going for that like real fiery orange, and that's this guy here. Oh, love. And then the other one looks like a nude. Yeah, this one's like a more nude shade. We know where we're going, and I'm gonna throw on Va Va Voom. Okay, that really is so juicy. Look at that. Okay, I just have to say one thing. When I do a bold lip, I feel powerful. Okay, I don't really know what to say. I feel powerful. I feel like I can take on the world. I feel like the baddest bitch. And I'm sorry, that's just how I feel. And if you don't feel that way, throw on a lip. Maybe it'll change your mind. Okay, Color Mom. And I meant to say rundown, but it came out beat down. So we're just going to roll with it. Rundown on this makeup. So palette, I really like it. I think that the shades are super vibrant. They kind of come off neon. I think you could probably go a little more soft with your colors, or you could go more vibrant like this. I obviously did a lot, and this is a lot, but I am a lot. Again, this shade, be careful. If you put it on your eyes, know that you're not supposed to. So if something happens, Colourpop's not liable because they put a little asterisk next to it. Same with some of the shades in here. They may stain your eyes. All of the ones I use today likely will. I really don't care. It's not something that I care about. I love the palette. I think it's really beautiful. Again, I'll make the critique with Colourpop. Hate that they're using plastic packaging now. Really wish they would go back to the cardboard so it's recyclable and it's better for the planet. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that, but I guess with each video that comes out, maybe the more people that say it, the more they'll hear it. I know that a lot of people don't feel like it's as luxury, but you know, luxury schmuggery, planet schmanet. We need to care about the planet. That's all I'm trying to say. These Super Shocks, definitely interesting. This color is very vibrant. This is the shade Monkey Business, and it's really beautiful. It's really pretty. It's really vibrant, really pretty. This shade reminds me of one of their old shades that I have. This is called Let Me Pass. I'm surprised this is in here. It's really pretty though, and I could see it being really beautiful tapped over the top of these shades. It just is a little more like a, I don't know, autumn-ish instead of like that vibrant, bright. But you know, there's a lot of the rest of that in this collection, so that's good. This did not come in the collection, but this is something that Colourpop has elsewhere. This is the Puppy Liner. Love it. I think it added a lot to the look, and it needed that little bit of structure. Otherwise the eye look was just a little bit too like bleh. The brushes are weirdly kind of nice. Like I don't have a brush quite like this. It's, you see what I mean? It's like a duo fiber. It looks like that NYX duo fiber face brush that I used to use all the time, but just in small form, but it actually really fit into the crease quite nicely, and I feel like did a really nice job of blending out the colors, so I can't complain about that. The brush kit's pretty nice. The palette's good. I mean, what can I say? My favorite products of all of it, I would have to say, are these two. This is actually the blush stick and the highlight stick, and look at the highlight. It's just so wet and so sheeny and so gorgeous. I mean, you can see it swatched on the back of my hand, just how lovely that is and how it really reflects the light. It's such a beautiful shade. I really think that this collection's really nice. I mean, how often do I give Colourpop a negative review? There are definitely a few things that I feel like they need to change, specifically the plastic packaging, and just I feel like they really should stop adding these chunky glitters in their palettes and replace it with a Super Shock in a palette, or just something in general. Like you can use a pressed glitter. It just needs to be one that's eye safe, because the problem is that one of those glitters cuts your eyes. I'm sorry. Ow. Ouch. We don't want that. I love the lip color. I think that I hate this. I hate that you can see the natural lip color. You know what I mean? Like that's one of my least favorite things, but It's cute. I feel cute. The So Juicy glosses, they feel minty. So if that like plumping minty gloss feel bothers you, definitely don't get these because they do have that like cooling sensation in them. These lashes that I'm wearing are not Colourpop, but what these are is the Mylea lashes in the style ML21, and they are very intense, but I felt like I needed something intense for this. Again, I'm gonna go take pictures in this outside, so we'll see how this turns out. That's the that on that, and all I can tell you is I give it a, okay, if we're going on a rating of school and it's A through F, I'm gonna give it an A minus. The minus is literally just because of the plastic, the glitter shade. Love the monochromatic collections, Colourpop, keep them coming. I know you will, even if I didn't say it. Honestly, the collections Colourpop is coming out with right now are right up my alley. This one is the cutest shit I've ever seen. Tell me that's not so cute. Have you guys seen this collection? Is the Colourpop collabed with Halo Top, and Halo Top is ice cream. Look at these. Look at that. Stop. Stop. Colourpop, stop. Color stop. I hate myself. But look at that. That is so cute. These are the freaking packaging. You kidding me with that? Shit. You kidding me? And they sent it in PR with ice cream in it. Thank you. Yes, please. Also, erythritol makes me shit my pants. So, but Colourpop really has done a great job with their collections. Like, I never did get to try this one. Let me know if you guys are still interested in seeing this or if it's just, if you don't care. But this was like their watermelon collection, and oh my gosh, I put it all over there because I thought it was so cute and I really wanted to use it. So if you guys want to see like a watermelon-y type of video, very similar to this, where I just use that whole collection on my face, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know what you guys like to see, and let me know if you guys like this video. I liked filming it. I thought it was really fun. Now I'm gonna go outside and sweat all of this makeup off when I am watering my garden that is being overrun with aphids, okay? We tried neem oil, we're trying all the things. Get out of here, aphids. This isn't your garden, it's my garden. I planted it, I grew this shit from seed. All right, you guys, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not yet, and I will see you at my next video. Bye! Fucking hot. I'm playing with, am I orange? There's cat hair all over my face. Now it's in my eye. Okay. So what do we've got? What do we've got? Help me, Lord, baby Jesus. In my eye. My assumptions are correct. Oh, son of a bitch. This is the brush E2. E2? Why did I say it like that? Ew. I'm gonna say the joke again a third time. So I'm gonna do the underneath of my eyes first. Or first, second, third, fourth, I don't know. Okay, okay, absolutely stop it. Stop it. Stop. Rude. Oh my God, if all the cars could literally stop, that'd be fantastic. So let's add some blush. Absolutely stop. I am filming. Please fucking drive away. Just sort of. Right, I'm actually loving the way that these eyes. Well, these are too. Am I orange? Yes. Okay. All right, bus. This is the shade Monkey. And I'm gonna zoom y'all asses in. You're not asses, but I'm going to zoom your asses.